What is going on, fellow collectors of ancient coins? Alright, as you can see in front of you, this is my most recent pickup, and this is just a beautiful coin. This coin is from the Island of Rhodes and is depicting Helios, the Sun God. And let me just get a closer look. Now, that is just such a striking portrait that you don't see on most ancient coins. I mean, look at that. It's like he's staring right through you. And on the reverse, we have the rose in bloom. So this is a beautiful silver coin. Now, the importance, historically, obviously, of having a coin of Helios from the Island of Rhodes goes back to the 7 wonders of the ancient world. One of those being the Colossus of Rhodes, which was a huge bronze statue of Helios. This statue was said to be around the size of the Statue of Liberty. And the rumor has it that this statue was straddling the entrance to the harbor, which meant 1 foot of the statue was on one side, 1 foot was on the other side. Although most historians say that that's probably not true, considering the fact that they would have had to close the harbor down for so long during the 12 years that it took to build this statue, that just, it really wouldn't make any financial sense. So most likely this statue stood off to one side of the harbor as opposed to straddling that entrance. The statue was finished built in 280 BC. And it didn't stand very long because in 226 BC, it was taken down by an earthquake. And people for centuries after that would come from, everywhere just to see the remnants of this statue while they were still there. Until at a certain point, I believe in the 7th century AD, it was all taken and sold off for scrap. And now there's no remnants of that statue that at least anyone knows about. But just the fact that this was one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. And if you look at the time period that this was struck, this was struck while that statue was standing. At least part of the time that statue was standing. So there is a strong chance that someone during that time period was holding this coin and could have been looking up at that amazing, amazing statue. It just brings chills, really. What I want to do also is I want to just give you guys a quick visual of some artist depictions of what the Colossus of Rhodes looked like. And here you see the Colossus of Rhodes. You see the ships going through the entrance of the harbor underneath the statue. So in my opinion, whether it did stand at that pose or whether it was just off to one side, that must have been amazing to see. Think about a person 2,200 years ago staring up at that huge statue of bronze glimmering in the sun. It must have been truly fascinating to see. And it's one of the reasons it became one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. So anyway, guys, you can certainly see why I would be excited to pick up this coin, knowing all the history behind it. Like I said, that is just a beautiful coin from a very important time in Greek history. All right, everyone. Well, as always, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.